up to this. It was a real shame to have that stoppage, but luckily both drivers okay. Now the trucks have been removed safely, the barriers have been repaired. There's just a bit of a gouge in the gravel trap at the moment, but still everything is prepared and ready to go now for the rerun of this final race of the weekend of the British Truck Racing Championship, and it's the 5th race of the weekend for them. That's one of the real treats of truck racing though, isn't it, Matt? We get so many races per weekend out of these amazing machines. We certainly do, and it always seems actually the last race of both days we've actually had the red flag, haven't we? So we might be part of the thing. To be honest, look hard work for this lot. They've got so much effort to maintain these trucks and doing work on them. People like Tim Frost who runs the have this damage to do in the evening. There's a lot of these drivers that are the same, where they've got teams of mechanics that would rather have something to do and work on in the evening as if something's gone wrong in the race than not. And it's almost like they want to give themselves some hard work to do before the race day's finished. Maybe not a full rebuild, but maybe not, no. But luckily for those that have unfortunately not made the restart, they have got the next round to get that truck repaired before they can come back out. So that is one positive for them, but we are going to miss, unfortunately, Michael Oliver and Tom O'Rourke from the front of the grid, which is a real shame because we were looking for them to have some solid results in the final race of the weekend. But we are 2 down in Division 1, but we've still got the good compliments of the rest of the field to look forward to, and it's going to be up now to the progression of Jock Borthwick, who came from Division 2 last year into Division 1 to find himself on effective pole position now. So here we go, it's going to be a reduced race distance of 12 minutes to look forward to as the red lights go on, and will go out when the race gets underway, which they do now, and it's going to be a drag race between Jock Borthwick and Bradley Smith down towards the first corner, and Simon Reed, watch out for him, he's going to be eager to try and get his way through as well, and let's hope he'll safely survive the first corner, which they have done so far. Up on the curve there, further back to John Bowler, he safely makes it through, and Simon Reed up into what's looking to be second place, but Bradley Smith is not going to make it through. Hopefully both Division 1 and Division 2 will just about safely make it through the third corner.
John Bowler had a few wobbles there actually since he got through Druids. He was very close to Craig Reed on the exit of Druids, and then after that he had a bit of a topsy-turvy moment down at Graham Hill Bend, just kicking the back end out slightly as he got onto the throttle. It is Paul Rivette leading the way in Division 2 ahead of Adam Bint. Then we have John Powell just behind Craig Evans, and then Jim Bennett just hanging off the back of the pack a little bit, but it's Borthwick, Smith, and then Simon Reed at the front. Simon and Ryan and Dave Jenkins and Stuart Oliver actually. For some reason part of me thought that Simon was clear of a lot of the usual front runners and was going to be able to run away with this as well. There's contact between Paul Rivette and Adam Bint heading down into turn 1. He managed to sort it all out. Oh, that's fantastic damage. Whilst Simon Reed there in third place and tries to keep the 2-time winner so far this weekend at bay, and also David Jenkins, who's been on the podium in every single race. They're all kind of backing themselves up as they head through Clearways and Clark Curve for the second time of asking. But yeah, grand job that Jock Borthwick is doing out front in the number 32 machine. Heads down in towards Panickill Bend once again, and ever closer for Division 2 as well, because that fight in Chastis Wide was actually for the lead in Division 2. It's going to be side by side in towards Panickill Bend. There's a bit of rubbing, lots of rubbing in towards Paddock, and Adam Bint finally gets out of it. That's the way the wheels are designed, they do so much good on. So, sometimes when they get side by side like that and have side to side contact, they can sort of machine each other away, but they bow outwards slightly, so you can get away with it and not suffer too much damage, and hopefully no problems from them. Does look like that. Nice little risky coming from from it, which is down to the water jets which get sprayed onto the brakes here. Brakes in racing trucks usually operate at about 450 degrees Celsius. One of a massive plethora of incredible numbers behind these machines, over 1,000 horsepower, 5 tons, 20 to 100 miles an hour is dealt with quicker than Porsche 911 GT3 RS. It's terrifying numbers, but that's what makes the spectacle even better. Once again, side by side. Once again, contact this time though, all the net blocks on the reverse.
Sure not, as they head their way then towards 30, and the two that found themselves first and second, but again they all survived in towards the right-hander of clearways, but Alan Biff is determined to get past Paul Revere, and it seems he's the only one getting off, because as you say, John Powell and Craig Evans are both through, but surely in a straight line, the Biff Racing truck should have the legs, but it's all about getting that moved up, and towards California. Their way in towards Druids, up into Division 1, side by side with third, absolutely lovely job by Ryan, just got a really good run out of Graham Hill there, that's exactly what he needed to do. Now keep your eye on just how quickly he can go chasing down Bradley Smith, and our still race leader, John Borthwick. He's a little bit wide around Clark Curve there though, is Jock, so he's lost a bit of time to Brad, both of them racing in MANs with very similar front aerodynamics on them. Identical. Straight line. Simon Reed's got a long nose-leak bumper on it compared to how we went earlier. It just goes to show that the aero doesn't make that much difference. It's Smith might lose another one because Simon Reed is trying to prise the door open through Clark Curve. There's a bit of a tail-happy Bradley Smith coming onto the main straight once again. It's almost side by side for the lead as well because John Borthwick has left his door open as well, just like Bradley Smith did. But somehow, Jockey's much better on the brakes there, gets the truck to stop, and we'll hope to keep Ryan Smith behind him. He's going to go back on the other side. And Ryan Smith on this occasion will go through into the lead of the race. So John Borthwick is down. It takes its toll on you when you're the one out front and there's nobody to sort of follow, nobody to use as a reference. Division 2 win of the weekend. At the moment, it's not quite on the pace this weekend, unfortunately. He's going to get lapped now by Ryan Smith, John Borthwick second, then Simon Reed, Brad Smith, Dave Jenkins, Stuart Oliver, and then Steve Powell in there as well. Steve gave a great interview on the grid earlier, didn't he? He was certainly enjoying himself. Again, much like Mike Oliver when he spoke to him the other day, man. He's having a bit of a torrid weekend results-wise, but he's still enjoying himself because they love it. Yeah, he does. He really does have passion for truck racing. So up front, Ryan Smith is pretty much away with this one now, so after that move they end up Ryan Smith with 5. it's almost going to be double between him and John Borthwick, if it is still going to be him in second place. But Simon Reed now is getting very racy in that Ivico Stralis, which can't quite make a move in towards Paddock Hill Bend, but is sure on the exit. They'll try and do the switch back up towards Druids.
That's it. Trying to set it up, you've got to sort of choreograph the move a little bit. Simon Reed looks to the inside, John Borthwick puts the truck in the middle of the road, though. Then to the wide. There has been a build past actually recently by the FIA to say that there could potentially be truck endurance racing going on. Great to see the endurance race come into play as well, because you know that's part of the haulage industry, isn't it? You know, long distance, it's definitely a good playground for it as well, a great platform to test components, engines and manufacturers and all sorts. It's not really been done before. We've got a great five-truck battle though going on for second place at the minute. Ryan Smith is disappearing again as he's on the score. Simon turned down, decided to go more than the back. Trying to fight. Just holding the comeback there. He's got down the inside of John Powell, who's going to take the lead in Division 2. Beautiful, beautiful stuff by the Volvo Aerodyne. John Powell's coming on. Make sure that all is well with the day, you know. Very smooth, without having to through the smoke screen without hitting John Borthwick, and he recovered as well. But John Borthwick has gone for a podium in the Ryan Smith's got a monumental lead over Simon Reed, who's then also got a monumental gap back to Bradley Smith in third. Smith leads the race by 6.7 seconds. Reed is then 5.3 seconds away of Bradley Smith, and Stuart Oliver Stuart Oliver got past that time round through Paddock Hill Bend. Some flames and all sorts coming from it. But he was heading into that time round. Not that ball goes down the line, but have a way for that to the Brands Hatch, and we're going to look forward to hopefully Bradley Smith getting the podium as well here, but it's not maybe going to go his way in the closing stages because Stuart Oliver gets closer and closer in towards the right hand of Paddock Hill Bend. And close that gap down, and that's the way it is. One more time, fantastic job there. Stuart Oliver morning at about 11 AM. Put your hands together, everybody, for Ryan Smith, who takes a hell of a weekend to the end. Steve Powell. And where is our Division 2 leader? Because coming into the final corner now, in the vehicle that I often describe as something you try and survive an apocalypse in, because it looks so angry and so evil. Again, put your hands together, everybody, for Adam Bint in the number 5 Volvo Aerodyne. What a victory for him. He was back in the pack earlier, and Bint, he gets it done. John Powell, third place goes to Paul Rivette from Napa Racing UK, podium in Division 2. That'll do. That will do. They've had a tough weekend, I tell you, but that has been a fantastic effort by the guys at Napa. I know there's a bunch of them down there as well. That was a great job. Very well done to everyone involved there. And, well... Trust me, you're in for a real treat. You thought truck racing was bad, don't wait till you see the truth. Absolutely. Some of them here really flicking the back end out.
Retired, he wants a bit of fun.
Yeah, he's a bit of a